And this time around, I've got myself a co-host. What's going on, Pants?
Not much, my friend. Just looking forward to this game. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just fine. Earlier on, I made myself a delicious lasagna, and I was told by my good old producer Lee that if I had time at 9 that I could do some commentary. I was like, no, man, we said 10 o'clock. My lasagna's not done. I was
Can't
like,
deny the
oh.
lasagna. Cannot deny the lasagna.
Exactly. But back in this game, though, have ourselves a nice little setup here. It's my first cast of the game. Pants, have you actually done any other matches today so far, or
I think we did. Yeah, me and Machine did a game just previously in the last round between Isuba and MIB, and that was a real turn up for the books, to say the very least. MIB taking the win after 2 or 3 overtimes from Isuba. Incredible game.
Fair enough.
So
that's overtimes. That must have been a long haul there. So
yep.
Must have been a little bit annoying. But into this match, we got us Volatile versus MScape. Yes, I did just use MScape. They're actually called MScape, but MScape rolls so much better off the tongue than Kukri. So as Volatile comes out with Cesium, Kex, Leonidas, Alpha, and a mystery player called Bob, who will be murking for them throughout this one. Who does MScape have there, Pan?
Now, you give me the hardest side of players to say. I'm gonna get you back for that one. Alright, so there's K, Elvis, Stars, Moe, and George there. So there's a few well-known names, and I think it's a Scope from MScape there who's really well-known in the scene. And, you should be able to step up to the plate and take on Keck. So hopefully a good game. As you can already see, it's going tit for tat here. As I think it was MScape picked up the first round, and now you can see there's been a little bit of a strong A push going out from the Volatile side. But Moe out of nowhere picking up a quick flurry of frags there as they've evened it up in absolutely no time as a bomb. Is going down on A though. Kex bomb in hand with the scope as well, so he's going to leave himself in a little bit of a predicament if he doesn't get off that bomb site. Bob coming up strong, taking down Elvis with that SMG, and it's all on the one man standing for MScape, which is Moe or something along those lines. I'm going for that for now. Moe, there we go. But Bob, too strong, too clever, too smart, sits there on the bomb, waits for him to peek. 1-0.
Yeah, Moa wasn't going to get in there regardless. He was going to get crossfired right off the bat, right on the left side. And we had Bob sitting there with the AK. Leo ready to rock and roll. Into round. Here we go. Let's pick it up with Cesium right here on the attacking side for Volatile. Rushing around, SMGing it up. There's smoke everywhere. Picks up his first. No, Alpha will take it away without even a tag for Cesium. Not even going to get an assist out of that. That's a little bit annoying. And that's going to have to roll around. Is so far doing quite well. Picks up his first one there on towards KKKK, which is slightly less racist as wearing a wizard hat, I guess. And so Skorg is going to be the last man standing. Let's quickly switch over to him if we can find him. There he is. Ooh, nicely done. Picks up the first scope, but it's not going to be enough as Cesium will get his second one that round. And that right there is how that cookie is going to crumble.
Indeed, and I'm going to have to follow Bob away here, as he is top fragging for the Volatile side. He did have the front spawn. What the hell is he going to do with it? He's making his way towards that B side. Bomb following not too far behind, no nades coming out to that B-link, but very little smoke on the street. I'd be worried here. Not falling down to the first nades as of yet. Spam coming out, Sanjay, Cesium tagged up. Can they get an opening frag on this B-bomb site? Can they make their way in? Nades flying out, Spam here, there and everywhere, as Moe is tagged up and taken down by Leonidas, but Kex quickly replying with one of his own onto Elvis. 3-on-3 as Cesium drops right outside those B entrance. They haven't quite made their way to the bomb site, but they've been getting the picks just around it. Now the B push does come in, but Stars stands firm and drops the scope for the Volatile side. But quick reply, 1-on-2. Alpha, the renowned Alpha,
dear.
The renowned AK doesn't quite have the connection to handle it.
No, renowned he may be, but connection he definitely doesn't. As timeout is going to be called there. I was actually quite surprised about the amount of smoke in the middle of the street and the misposition by Skorg, actually.
What,
was,
the lack of smoke in the street? Jeez,
yeah.
That's a rookie mistake from Volatile. That is incredible. For a B push, you just literally told them, guys, we're going over to the other side. We're not going A, just focus all of your players here.
Exactly.
That's an incredible mistake from a top-tier team.
Exactly, but Skorg was sitting just by the bomb side the entire time. They didn't even bother to actually rotate towards double palms and look through the middle. Could have actually just taken down, I believe it was Cesium as it was going. No, it was actually Bob who was going for the initial push. Could have easily picked him up there, which is a real shame. But I'm actually under the impression that this is going to be counted up as an MScape round to begin with, but we'll have to see how that is going to pan out. Yeah, if we do have to restart, that would be a pain because I do not have a pen and paper, and I'm currently like literally in bed. and my desk is about 5 meters away. And let's get this underway. Let's go towards the next round. Pants, take it away.
Okay, let's see.
I'm not naked,
if,
by the way. I want to point that out.
Oh, it's a shame, but no
right?
SMG has that front spawn, but Kex does have a nice viewpoint here as he does have the front spawn. Not going to block anyone on his way to either bomb site. Scope in hand, drops a nade out onto A. Smokes you can hear now going out. They've realised their mistake. Gets that opening frag onto A. Now they can capitalise. Cesium picking up a frag there with the nade. That's with the reply. It is a 3-on-3, but they do have that opening bomb site into A, and they've got those few frags that really do matter. So we've got Kex, Bob, and Leonidas still alive, but KKK coming up strong, taking down Bob. 2-on-3. But these two are the absolute clutch masters. If anyone can do it, Kex and Leonidas can. Scope, and I believe it's the M4 in hand. A little bit of a cheeky weapon, let's just say, but they are pinned in, and they've got to work a frag. They've got to work together and break one of these players down to open that street up. Kex making his way back towards spawn, hopefully to catch one out, but the spray does come out from Leonidas. He's been a little bit aggressive on Kaf here, trying to take on that scope, but he does have the ball in hand, and he's got to be careful to not leave it there with 3 players with the ability to look at him, but he's kind of giving it away almost there with the SMG frag being picked up from KKK onto Leonidas, leaving Kex with a mountain to climb. He's went into mid-shops here. He's got the street in front of him, and no one quite peeking, so they want this round. They know where the bomb is. There's no need to peek. MScape have this round in the bag if they play keen and play smart. I don't know if they've got their scope alive. I don't think they do, so they do have a limited range on where they can peek, so they're just playing it smart. They know Kex has the scope, and they are not looking anywhere. Got a player at bins, one at calf palm, and one falling back way to spawn house. And the spam does come out, but cheeky no scope with that little AK in hand, and does land it without absolutely no iron sighting. Incredible.
Yeah, there was no way in hell that Kex was going to be able to pick that one up. Completely crossed out in the middle. The bomb was down by Cap. That was just not going to happen at all. Let's pick it up in towards Skork, who's just sitting up and towards the wall. He's going to get his first pick. Will not get... Oh, that's a fail nade right there. Yeah, that's going to be a nade in their spawn. Almost managed to blow up one of his own teammates there. Just has to go and go on the rotate and see if he can pick up yet another one. Let's switch over towards one of the SMGs if they're still alive. Leo, in the meantime, has decided to plant that bomb. No set nades coming in. It's fine, and we have ourselves a second bomb plant of this matchup in round number 6. Took a while. He's put himself in a nice position. And Skork, in the meantime, doesn't matter. He was on a bad round there. Almost team nading, not landing any scope shots there. Bad round.
Indeed, but you could see the calf push from Volatile coming out there. One of their real standard good plays that they've done for so long, and they've got it down to a T. Bomb plant coming out real quick, but it's George there. The MScape side pick up the frag onto Cesium, really capitalising on the fact that those smokes are not going off on the street fast enough. So he's definitely stepping up to the plate, but Alpha with a quick reply onto Elvis, but MScape are not out of this picture as of yet, as there is a quick flurry of frags from both sides, but Volatile coming up stronger, and so they do take down 2, and that A push is coming out again, and Kex getting the better of the MScape scope there. It's a 3-on-1. Whoa, headshot. Where the hell did that headshot come from? That's incredible.
He's out on the balcony.
Yeah, I didn't even see him there. That is incredible. A little flick shot from him there, but Leonidas bomb in hand. Going down on the site. And no way to do anything here. There's 2 players to find. Bob and Leonidas. He sees one. He's got to know the other's close. He does see the spam coming out, but he doesn't manage to peek him in time. And Bob will pick up the headshot there and make it a 4-3 score.
Yeah, that was a really cheeky little headshot there by Moai, sitting on balcony, unloading for at least a second, and all of a sudden picks up himself a little headshot. Let's follow our next. Let's go with Star. No, actually, let's go with Cesium for the meantime. Is already rushing. They're going for a B push pretty heavily inside connector. A lot of smoke in the street. Nobody will see if they're going to be crossing or not. But still, the Volatile team has decided to go through Flower Shop. Let's see what Kex is doing. He's looking in towards B. Is anybody in the back? Skork should be in the back if he can. Yes, he is. He's sitting on top of a car. Is looking for. Sees the burst. Misses the quick scope. And Kex will pick him up. That is unlucky for the MScape side, who are dropping like fries. KKK and Stars with the last man standing. Let's take it away towards one of them. Doesn't matter, and that's the end. As Volatile steamroll through the MScape side lineup.
Indeed, I think Volatile had a little bit of a rude awakening there, as MScape did pick up a few rounds on the trot. You know, they held off on a few bomb sites, and now they've kind of got their little bit of motivation back, and a little bit of confidence is exactly what they needed. So let's see what Volatile are doing here. They're going for a B split. I do believe with a slow kind of B push, with the bomb in hand, with Leonidas probably going towards that B site, and Elvis does pick up the nade onto Cesium there, the SMG player for the Volatile side. Now MScape have to be keen. They have to sit in, watch the angles, wait for the push. It's Bob now outside B. Now last time we saw Vigo B, it wasn't good, and that is a mouthful to say. Vigo B, Jesus. So you can see Bob here working that B shop, trying to get a peek, trying to call it to his teammates. Nothing to the good as of yet, as MScape know how to handle this B push as they've seen it before a dozen times, and hopefully they're ready for it this time. It's a bit of a stalemate as both teams are desperately trying to find that one critical frag, and there's Bob out of the picture. Similar to last round as that B push is fading away into nothing as the split is just kind of lead this way to backstreet as Leonidas has got himself into mid-shot with an SMG and an AK, so he's got a chance here. Very confident on mid-street, but we do have 2 players for the MScape side in a wow, incredible shot from Leonidas, dropping that headshot there straight on the Elvis' face. Stars does try and hold off with all his might, but a team kill doesn't help his cause as he's dropped down there by his own teammate. So Kex and Leonidas, the 2-on-2 combo here. Leonidas trying to get that bomb down to give them that little bit less time to defend, and here we go, bomb down. So George is at front A though, scope in hand, does drop the smoke onto that area, kind of cutting out that player who was at pot. I believe that's Kex, SMG in hand, peeking around the corner, does spot the scope for the MScape side, doesn't manage to land the frag. Little bit awkward there for him, I must say. Leonidas coming under severe pressure at the bomb, but oh my god!
Oh wow!
Oh my god! And that, my friends, is how you take a bomb site with a little touch of class.
Yeah,
that
no
is
kidding.
incredible.
Explosives.
The flying no-scape. Incredible.
That is absolutely cheeky indeed. But on the other hand, though, I love Leonidas. I love his playstyle. I would not be surprised if he is probably one of the most flexible players in this of these 10 people. He can scope, he can SMG, he can AK. Yep. You can pretty much put him in any lineup, and he will pretty much gel the entire time. Even though it did go down there as and actually my apologies, that wasn't there. That was one of the that was Stars. Let's actually go with Bob in the meantime. SMG ready to go. They're full on towards Statue. They need to go and look towards the right. Make sure there's a lot of smoke here. There's one going to be right next to Vince from the MScape side. They need to watch out because he's just about to go. Yeah, they will seize him picking up on KKKK, and they have taken firm control of the A side with a perfect entry. And all of a sudden, the MScape team finds himself outside the wall by double palms without being able to do anything in this bigger situation. All Volatile have to do is just hold back, put in their positions, and wait for the MScape side to make their entries, which is going to be very difficult as Alpha picks up 1, picks up 2. Is he going to be able to do another one? No, Bob will take it away on towards Moai, and that right there is going to be 6-4 as halftime is rapidly approaching.
Indeed, and that is very much the Alpha we know and love, the AK turret. Similar to the likes of Froz that you see these days for the Western Morph side.
Yeah, you just pretty much just plop him down somewhere and he'll just kill anything comes by.
Oh no, he happy admits, put him on a high point and he's happy. He doesn't even want to camp, he wants to be there right in the action, and Alpha does take it away for the Volatile side. Bob with a quick frag of his own, but Elvis finally stepping up for the MScape side, creating a little bit of crossfire there with Stars, trying to lock down that A-bomb side, which Volatile seems so preferable to. Leonidas bomb in hand and a little bit of pickle here as there's 2 MScape players just out of reach. One on stat, not managing to land the frags. Leonidas makes his way out of that danger area of CAF. And why the hell are Volatile not going B yet? Please keep running. Please, no, don't peek that. Jesus Christ, get to B, my friend. So you can see here the setup already from the Volatile boys. You've got Cesium holding the cross, making sure he can get to B safely, but he's got an SMG, so he's got to get closer. So here goes the bomb. Bomb down on B, the safer play for the Volatile lads. Leonidas has to go somewhere close. He can't go far and sit at flower like he'd want. He's got to make his mind up. And he's gone for the spawn house here, but he's going to come up to a player rather shortly, and it will be Elvis just around this corner. And he does pick up the frag there, just a little bit of a touch of a lucky positioning. And Cesium with a frag of his own, 7-4. Very strong attacking side from Volatile right now.
Yeah, MScape was really late on the rotate there. They saw the Volatile lineup going outside by Statue. They did not do anything with that. Let's keep it away with Stars. He was well on his way to get inside Statue. Again, MScape are not making any entries into what Statue side at all. They're not even willing to face Volatile, and they're just going for the long range attack. Finally, going in towards that site. With the AK, doesn't matter. Stars does pick up a single one here onto what season, but to what extent? It's Kex and Alpha remaining. If 2 guys, though, that are pretty much capable of doing this anything. Alpha is already on the bomb, and Kex has sees the bomb drop in CAF, but I don't think the MScape lineup knows that. Yeah, that Alpha is actually right on top of the bomb. Kex will need to get this cross. Can they get a yes? Moa will be picked up. They'll pick up the first. Kex will get himself one with the SMG. Has scope in hand. May actually be able to do this. He's versus 3. Was versus 4 before with 44 seconds on the clock. Oceans of time, and now it's just a question of positioning. Not gonna happen, but still taking a nice tap on it. Elf will pick him up there. And that right there, as they say, is halftime.
Indeed, and it wasn't a bad push that round from the previous MFuse team. The mistake they made is they put all their eggs in one basket. All of them went captain. Yeah. Half good, guys.
Half good.
Now they're mixing up the language here, but we are going straight away into the half-time switcheroo as MScape now on the attacking side. Can they get any opening picks? The Volatile seemingly only did on a couple of rounds. No one dropping to the nade and spam as of yet. Smoke's fully out on the street this time. Cesium being pretty aggressive here. He can really pick up a flurry of frags. Does take up the scope. Doesn't manage to make his way over that wall. Spots on a cap. Brilliant cover from Alpha. Cesium with one of his own. That is team play, my friends. And even though Alpha dropped, they stopped that cap push. They stopped him getting in fast. And that's cut it down to a 4-on-3 in favour of Volatile. Now we've got 2 players in the overlook area, 1 in spawn. Now this is what Volatile didn't do on attack. They didn't, you know, spread it out. So can they make it work? But Kex doesn't give a rat's ass as he picks up one for himself, and Elvis is left with a mountain to climb, and especially with that ping, it's going to be extra difficult.
Yeah, especially considering the disconnect button was actually flashing on towards the screen for a little while now.
That's going to be a very hard situation to come back from.
Yeah, I know.
Any player. Stevie, Mazzarini, they can't handle that.
Got Paradox style. They can do it. They can do it still, but they can easily do it. So I was actually quite surprised though, because you're seeing very different approaches to the defensive side here from Volatile compared to towards the Manscape, as they're actually actively going right on towards the statue, not even waiting for any smokes to come in. Immediately getting in towards positions. Any position that is being made, or any pushes that is being made by Manscape, is just absolutely just shut down by Volatile in its tracks. Let's see here, are we ready to go? Alright, let's take this away on towards the next round, the second defensive round here, and MScape are already looking to go for possibly the split, and don't think so, maybe on towards a connector rush. Scar will pick up the first one on towards bottom. He's going to go down. Elvis sitting inside of mid shops, looking for a cross. It's not going to happen so far, and sees him in the meantime, has himself a first one, who's sitting just on underlook actually. An interesting, aggressive position for a defending player. Very interesting position for a defending player. And Leo set up shop by B. Nobody's going to disturb him for a little while. Cesium's down finally, but not before becoming a complete pain in the ass. Sitting on top of the MScape bomb for the longest time. Let's pick up here with KKKK. As he's going on towards Overlook, can he find himself a target score? We'll pick him up in second one there on Kex. So now we have ourselves Leonidas and Alpha remaining. AK and SMG. What can they do here? MScape are very slow on the push here. They're kind of, almost looks like they're, not very apprehensive when going in towards the side. Finally making a move. It's going to be, I'm quickly going to rotate through. It's going to be scored. There's a scope actually going straight in towards the site. How's the bomb? Is he going to go on the road to rotate? He's got 22 seconds. He needs to commit to this site. Here is Alpha. Picks up the first. Can he pick up the second? He's sitting right behind Vince, and the second entry comes in on towards the site. He can do it if he wants to. Tags up one. Deagles it out. Can he get this anti-plan going? Leonidas will pick on Elvis. This could be a great little moment there. Alpha picks that one up. Very nicely done. No plan there. There wasn't a plan. My apologies. But they were set on towards the back foot. But they pulled it back sublimely. Great positioning there by Alpha. And MScape, they were, well, pretty wise to be apprehensive of going into that site.
Very much so, and I must mention this is the, I believe it's Phantasmagoria Cup, so there is money to be won here. No team is taking this lightly. Exactly, the beautiful sound of money, my friends. So if you do want to check out the scores, the screenshots, jump on Facebook, have a look at Team Fan, search that out, and have a look at what's been going on, because there's been some real amazing scores so far. We've had Isuba already out of this after a surprise loss against MIB. So jump on there, check it out. see what's going down, but you can see the cautious play from both teams here. And you could have seen Sanjay Cesium before for the Volatile side being so aggressive, but this time he's taken more of a passive role as he knows maybe I should slow down a touch, even though it's a little bit of a sexy COD play when he jumps over front A and gets it done. But Alpha, the man, the myth, the legend, with the AK in hand, does pick up another frag and leaving it in a 4-on-3 in favour to the Volatile side. McCaff peeks and pushes coming out from MScape, not doing any good as Kex watching that cross like a absolute hawk. And we do have 2 players alive for the MScape side. Elvis making his way into Cap, picking up that bomb, but he will have 4 Volatile players feeling pretty volatile with their aims locked onto him, and we do see them joining up in underlook here. Can they pick up any frags? No, they can't. Yes, they can. Kex dropped to Elvis's AK there. Player right in front of him. Incredible shot onto Cesium there. 2-on-1, Leonidas and Alpha to find the 2 AK players for Volatile, and he's got a definite short timeline to do this in 20 seconds and counting. Can he make any difference? Bomb in hand makes his way into front A. Can't spot a player, but he knows they're around. And there'll be one pretty close to his left. That taps there, and it is Alpha, the turret of Volatile, and he does take him down. 5-10. Volatile running away with the scoreline now.
And as remember, right now we are in this Phantasmagoria Cup. This is the round of 8. There are 8 teams remaining in this lineup. After this, we will move on towards the quarterfinals, of course, followed by the semifinals. And these are all best of 1 for that grand final itself, which will be later on today. Now, meantime, KKK Volt will pick up the first one on Alpha. Alpha was absolutely critical to the Volatile lineup earlier on, as MScape is just plowing through right now. Volatile having a little bit of difficulty right now. Kex sitting on top of the high ground. Skork will pick him up, and Bob, well, Bob, let's see what you can do. Not enough. It's 6-10.
Maybe that's what MScape need. They need that touch of hope. Even if it's just from a mistake from the Volatile guys, they need a glimpse of a chance. It's money on the line, guys. This is the moment where you separate the boys from the men and you step up and you get that ace, you get into it, you get those opening frags. And MScape, they're scared. They look scared to go anywhere. They're gathering about in spawn. There's no real push. There's no dedicated rushes. You saw Volatile going for that calf push. It worked over now and then. But KKK proving me wrong here. He does take down Leonidas, that AK player for Volatile. Can they get another? Can they make this uphill struggle a little bit harder for the Volatile boys? Yes, they can, as they take down 2 players, Cesium and Bob, going down to the guns of Elvis and one other, as it now is very much in the hands of MScape to take this round and put it to the good, as there is 2 players going into that B-bomb side. Bomb going down, but there is a player pretty close by.
Oh, Kex!
Critical made there from Kex, really turning the tide of this round in favour of Volatile, possibly, as it now is a 2-on-2. And why have MScape just let this slip away? They had such an opportunity. Guys, look up when you plant a bomb. You do it on A, you do it on B, it happens. So Kex now in a real prime position in B, just sitting waiting as he can do. Alfred doing the exact same thing in the position immortalized by Robbie in that I-Series final. But he is being walked right behind. Oh my god, guys, what? Can you tell me what's going on in spawn here? Because Stars just literally walked around Alpha as Alpha proned in the street. So Stars is now looking for a player who's literally behind him 2 centimeters away.
He's still not found him.
Yeah, it's a game of hide and seek, guys. Let's just watch him spawn, because this is hide and seek right here. This is pro hide and seek. He doesn't quite work out. You can't climb on the wall. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Alpha's now aware of his position. Kex picks up one. Can Alpha finally do what he's meant to be doing and hold the back? No, he can't. The Stars picks up the SMG frag. Finally, after playing a fantastic game of hide and seek with him for the last 10 seconds, he's truly run away. Made sure he's picking up this round. 6-11. MScape, you had it in the bag there, my friends, and you just let it slip away.
I would call that last round, if I had to label that last round anything, I would say awkward would probably be a very good one. And so let's get in towards what could potentially be the round before the last one. KKK will pick up on the flag, towards the bomb here. On the flag? What the hell? Has himself the bomb itself and is ready to go. There's a lot of smoke in the street. Street may want to clear out before the smoke goes up, because Bob all of a sudden pops in out of nowhere. Let's see what Kex is up to. Yeah, misses the glitch jump. That's a bit of a shame. Sees a body drop right in front of him. That Star's going down, and Volatile have this round pretty much in the pocket with Moai standing. He has got himself an M4. That's not going to be enough versus the hordes, the Volatile hordes, and goes down, and this corpse will happily be deposited on top of the roof of an exploding car.
Okay, just to keep crowds happy, let's follow one of the scopes for the Volatile boys, as he has been playing so well initially, picking up those shots on the crossing. Did pick up a sublime frag on B-Link last round. Can he do the same again? Can't. No peeks there. Smoke's coming out in A. What the hell are MScape up to as Alpha does pick up one on Elvis, but Moe with a quick reply onto Cesium, taking down that SMG power for the Volatile side as Alpha. Alpha! Hello! Picks up two there, following on from the other, and this is... Oh, Bob, just with the M4. Just peeking out, enjoying himself. Incredible game, but very much one-sided.
As there you will have it, we have Volatile, we'll move on towards